So, are you looking forward to, the remastered versions of the retros that are supposed to be coming out next year?
I'll get them just because I love the shoe, but I think that one thing that slipped with the retros is the quality has tremendously slipped. Like I'm seeing midsole cracking like after 3 wears, and I think that because the companies have realized that these are no longer performance shoes, they cut a little bit corners, and that's why there's so much work for these customizers and these people that repaint and because like when I was growing, I never had to repaint a shoe. A shoe was busted, but I never seen midsole cracking like it is right now. Like midsole cracking is crazy right now, and I think they dumbed it. And I'm talking about on brand new shoes, not retro. I'm talking about you get the brand new retro that just came out, and you wear them tough for like 3 or 4 times, and you'll see some cracking in the midsole.
This is true.
So I think that with them knowing that kids ain't really playing basketball in these shoes like they were meant to be back in the day, they kind of like dumbing down on some of the quality. You see them take shortcuts in fabrication of the upper. The pebble leather don't exist no more. You put side by side a retro 3 from '88 and you put one from right now. That leather's nowhere close to where it used to be. So if you see a lot of people that grade shoes, they always refer like, oh, it's that good leather or it's that leather. They use synthetic leather right now. Suede, that's why it's such a treat for a sneaker dude if we get a shoe with real suede on it. That we're happy as shit. Like, oh my God, it got suede. It's real suede. Yeah. Where it was like, you think to yourself like, what, why wouldn't it be real suede? So, I like it when these companies consciously put together the shoe the way it was meant to be with the same fabrics or even upgrade the fabrics.
So, what are your top sneakers that you wear outside of the Jordan brand, would you say?
I wear a lot of Adidas runners. If I go to the gym or something, or I'm training or something, I mess with Under Armour. I mess with Under Armour training, and I started to venture into their basketball shoe, their Spawn Anatomic stuff. I thought that was like one of their first decent offerings, So when I'm not in the Jordan and Nike brand, it's just like, but see, you got to understand, like, Jordan and Nike, as far as performance, it's like it is what it is. What I'm saying? It's top notch. They spend a lot of time, and I'm not talking about the retros, and I'm talking about just their inline stuff that are made to perform in. They spend a lot of time, a lot of technology into these shoes, and like right now, even though I like Converse or I like Adidas, well, I hoop in Derrick Rose shoes. I think those are dope. John Wall's shoe that he had last year, the one that him and Lillard and Drew Holiday was wearing, I thought that was a dope shoe. But like I said, when it comes to the technology that they bring forth, Nike's leading the pack, as far as that. So it's a good shoe. Adidas, like I said, I use their basketball shoes are dope. I think when it comes to trainers, I think when it comes to running, like if I'm running, which I don't really run that much, but if I am going to jump on a run, I think like I'll bend the brands like Asics make dope running shoes. New Balance makes dope running shoes. Brooks makes dope running shoes. Saucony, like, and you do your education and you learn that those are the brands you use for that. Yeah. So I'm pretty much open to any brand.